Well, if you're a Manchester United fan, you'd probably want to turn away at the moment. But those of you who are still interested in this, there has been some startling revelations and some shocking comments that have been made by none other than Cristiano Ronaldo. We know that things haven't gone too well between him and Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag, and now in an explosive interview to Piers Morgan, he's made some startling revelations and some comments which will in fact be looked at ahead very closely. We'll try and tell you what exactly he said and what this means for Cristiano Ronaldo's future, and we'll also try and answer for you if in fact in many ways he has played his final game for Manchester United, because these comments, I must tell you, are indeed eye-opening. The hair standing, in fact, if you ask me, and we'll tell you exactly what he said, not just with regards to Erik ten Hag, but Manchester United's previous managers as well, including Ralph Rangnick, and the equation that he shares with Sir Alex Ferguson. Remember, he made his return to Old Trafford last year, but he's gone ahead and said that there are people in the system who've not wanted him for these 2 years as well. Let's just go ahead and tell you what exactly Cristiano Ronaldo has said in that interview. Also, before we go ahead and dissect what exactly he said, just to give you a little more context, Cristiano Ronaldo, yes, he scored about 24 goals last season. It was good given the form that he showed and the expectation, let's say, that the Old Trafford faithful had from him. But this season hasn't gone as per plan. Yes, there's been a change in management, but Cristiano Ronaldo has been devoid of playing time, something which visibly he wasn't very happy about. We saw him getting suspended as well after he was told to come on as a substitute during that win against Spurs that Manchester United had at Old Trafford, after which United did have to travel to Chelsea, but he refused to come on in that game against Spurs, which is why he was suspended as well. So there's been some disciplinary issues as well. He's been devoid of game time. He started just 4 times, with his last start coming against Aston in that 3-1 defeat that United had to suffer before their game against Fulham, which was the previous game week. Let's just now go ahead and see what Cristiano Ronaldo has said in that explosive interview. He's gone ahead and said that I have no respect for Erik ten Hag because he shows no respect for me. You understand where he's coming from. He's not been given enough game time, and he's been very vocal about this earlier as well. His frustration has been visible multiple times. Yes, he's played regularly in the Europa League, but in the Premier League, he's not gotten enough starts, and that's what has upset Cristiano Ronaldo. He also says that if you don't have respect for me, I am never going to have respect for you. So feelings being made very, very clear by Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, we knew things weren't going too well between him and Erik ten Hag. Erik ten Hag, though, continuously and over all these months since the whole transfer window began, since there was a lot of talk about where Cristiano Ronaldo will probably go, because he didn't seem too happy here. And let's not forget, what did bring or what did put him in a tight spot in many ways was the fact that yes, it is a known truth that he was wanting to look at other frontiers, but none of the other clubs, including Chelsea, including Bayern Munich, turned him down, and they said we can't build our team around Cristiano Ronaldo. So plans being made very clear, and this, of course, you believe was something that Cristiano Ronaldo didn't particularly like, and things didn't go his way. Let's move forward and tell you what else Cristiano Ronaldo has said in this interview. With regards to management, now that's something that we need to talk about here, because yes, we know the Glazers have been under scrutiny, and some of the players have also made their feelings clear with regards to the ownership model that United presently enjoys. So the Glazers have been under pressure. But having said that, Cristiano Ronaldo has said that it's not just coach Erik ten Hag, but there are 2-3 other people as well in the club who have betrayed him. So a club legend like Cristiano Ronaldo saying that he feels betrayed. Yes, of course, he was told last summer that they want him back when those rumors of him joining Manchester City were doing the rounds. Yes, Cristiano Ronaldo was brought back to Old Trafford, a fairy tale return for him, with him scoring twice against Newcastle as well, once when he returned to Old Trafford last year. But he feels now, a year down the line, he feels that he is betrayed, and he's not gotten the kind of support from the management that he was told last year that he'd be getting. He also says that some people do not want me here, not only this year, but the previous year as well. So a big shocker of sorts, because you thought Cristiano Ronaldo was happy at Manchester United, at least until last year, but now it is in the public now that things haven't been as rosy as they've been made to appear over the last 365 days or so. Let's just go ahead and tell you what else he's gone on to say with regards to club management. He goes ahead and says that there are some things inside that don't help us reach to the top level, as Manchester City, Liverpool and even now Arsenal are showing. And he also says that a club with this dimension should be on top of the tree, in my opinion, and that they are not, unfortunately. So it's indeed sad, of course, for Manchester United fans to hear all of these comments. Yes, you see Arsenal doing well at the moment. Liverpool as well have enjoyed some success on the top now. Manchester City, who knows if they make it 3 in a row as far as Premier League titles go. But again, for Manchester United fans, this is an issue they would want to get addressed as soon as possible, because there's been issues with regards to the ownership model, with regards to the Glazers, the fact that they don't show up, the fact that yes, we're still under debt in many ways. So those are things that again come to light with Cristiano Ronaldo making these comments and putting things very clear that yes, there are some issues which are not being talked about enough, but he says that the fans deserve to know the truth, and that's also something that he said in this interview. Lastly, a word for the fans as well, which Cristiano Ronaldo had. He goes ahead and says that I love Manchester United, I love the fans, they're always on my side, but if they want to do it different, they have to change many things. Again, it all comes down to how things have operated at Manchester United, and in many ways it's high time for Manchester United to address these issues as well, because if Cristiano Ronaldo makes these comments, yes, there is some merit to these comments. He has been devoid of playing time, yes, and that's certainly made him angry over the last 5-6 months. But having said that, Erik ten Hag as a manager has stuck to his plans. Yes, of course, the bit of contradiction coming, because he's always said in his interviews that Ronaldo is going to be a pivotal part of his plans. But now we know for a fact that yes, Cristiano Ronaldo hasn't been happy at all. He feels betrayed, as he says, and he's lost respect for the manager. He comes and all of this in many ways comes from the fact that yes, he's not been given enough game time, and yes, there are youngsters who have been given preference over Cristiano Ronaldo, even when United have found themselves in a bit of trouble many times. Let's also tell you that Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't even named in the squad for the last 2 games. That is the EFL Cup game that United had midweek against Aston, and also their win against Fulham that came only yesterday. Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't even part of the squad. So which brings us back to the question, has he played his last game for Manchester United? Perhaps yes, but we'll have to wait and watch, because there's a long break ahead. Yes, we are moving to the World Cup, with the World Cup starting on the 20th of this month, and of course after that, once the players return to action, the January transfer window will start. So you don't know, because there's a lot being said about Cristiano Ronaldo wanting to move out. Will he, won't he? We'll get to know that in January. Of course, it's going to be now a very heated transfer window. A lot of activity as far as Manchester United can be expected in that January transfer window. No word from Manchester United or manager Erik ten Hag at the moment, but whenever there is any clarity, we'll be the first ones to tell you what exactly Erik ten Hag or the club has to say with regards to this. But Cristiano Ronaldo obviously not happy with how things have gone by over the last 6 to 8 months, and he says that he feels betrayed. For now, that's all the time that we have. This is AajTak. Don't forget to forward this video, share it with your friends, and do like, share and subscribe to Sports Today on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, as well as YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in.